Hi everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Rick Simon Fishing Adventures. Ever since I was a kid, growing up in western PA, my grandfather used to take me down to the river to fish. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and you know what I enjoyed the most about fishing in the river is you never knew what you were going to catch. So today we don't really have any targeted species. Wayne and I are going to go out and we're going to scout some areas for fish, see what we can find in some rivers around here. We haven't really fished too many of the rivers since we moved to Massachusetts a few years ago now. Had a lot of luck fishing the rivers in upstate New York and western Mass, also down in Virginia when I lived down there, but the rivers up here aren't quite as big. I guess the Connecticut River is pretty big, but that's about 70-80 miles from here, so we're not going to go all the way out there, but we're going to fish some of the rivers here today and just do a scouting trip and see what we come up with. Hope you enjoy the episode. Pretty shallow. And we'll see what happens. Just caught that nice bass. A decent sized bass out of that little creek. All right, buddy, hold still. I'll get you out of here in a minute. Hey, still. Hey, come on, I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah. All right, good hook. He really took that bad boy. All right, get him off the hook. There you go, bud. All right, buddy. I'm used to catching smallmouth in the creek. This is actually a river, but not too many largemouth in the creek normally. Thought it might be a creek chub or something. All right, buddy, I'll see you later. Take care. But as you can see, it's really shallow here. Over there, it's a little bit deeper. Just casted a night crawler over there and ended up getting a nice bass. So let's see what else is in this thing. We know largemouth are in here. See if we can catch something else. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. That's not what we were looking for. Well, this is true fishing. Get this thing down real quick. Well, something's stolen two of my worms so far. He's right in the middle of that pool over there. I don't know if it's a little bass or maybe a sunfish or something, but we're gonna find out. So you're the culprit. You know, I am well within my rights to use you as bait and catch a big catfish, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna let you go. I thought it was a white bass over there, but it was a little bluegill. We're just exploring here today, no biggie. But in the future, if you see one of my worms, please don't eat it. Well, just as I suspected, I switched to a smaller worm and we caught this distinctive creature, which is, I believe, a fallfish. It's either a fallfish or a creek chub, something of that nature. But as you can see, a lot of people just cut these up and use them for bait, but I'm not fishing for catfish or anything today, so see you later, buddy. As you can see here, it's a different river. We left the other river because all we were catching was small creek chubs and whatnot. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. It's moving pretty fast, but it's deep. There might be something big in here, and let's see what we got. Well, we decided to switch spots. I don't know how we're gonna land a fish if we catch one from up here, but we were catching the other place for the little creek chubs. So gets a little old after about 5 minutes. So all right, let's see what we catch here and if we land it. If not, you'll see us at the next spot. Off to the next place. Yeah, I caught this little perch, first cast. Hopefully he's got a big brother in here. There's a big pike in here. See you, buddy. Got a pumpkin seed in here. Nothing big so far. This river system isn't that big of a river, so it probably doesn't hold a lot of apex predators, but a bluegill. Uh-oh, out of bait. I'm going to physical therapy now for my knee. Get back up this hill. Here we are on day 2. Came here yesterday, caught the usual suspects, you know, the bluegills and whatnot, the And I was fishing down there. As you can see, you can barely see, but this isn't the easiest place in the world to access. So yesterday I wasn't having much luck using live worms, just catching smaller fish. So today I used one of my favorite lures, which is very diverse for multiple species, is the rooster tail. And I put it on this ultralight line, more or less so that I can have room to cast down there and get in some good spots, because it is a high level of complexity just to get down there. But we'll see what we can catch down here. And in these creek systems, you never know. I mean, a lot of small fish, obviously, especially in a system like this. We're not talking about any major tributaries to, you know, Lake Ontario or Lake Michigan or anything like that. So the fish in here generally, you know, they're not huge fish, but it's fun to see what kind of different species live next door to you. All right, there we go. Climb down there. All this fishing gear. But like I said in the earlier video, if you want to get to good spots, they're not always the most accessible. But this is a beautiful, beautiful spot. Look at that water. Very, very nice. And yeah, this looks good. I'm gonna keep it down. There's gonna be some nice fish in here. I have a good feeling about this. All right, I'll talk to you soon. There you go. Been a minute or two since I caught a fish. I actually went to a different spot. But got this massive bluegill, and you could see, if you look at the scars on him, you can tell he just came off the bed. He was bedding up in the rocks and stuff like that. Could be another fish tried to eat him, but I think in this particular instance, that's from him bedding up on the rocks and whatnot. So good catch, and we'll let him go. Another one of these bad boys. Yeah. A turtle on that log over there. Holy moly. Look at that freaking monster, folks. I net him somehow. I got him up off of this little causeway or whatever the hell it is. That's a huge, huge largemouth. I'm going to go measure him now. Get the hook out of him and measure him. Monster. Freaking awesome. Let's just see how much he weighs too. Alright, buddy, let's see how big you are. Nose. Yeah, hard to tell. Let's see if I can pull this up. 1 second. Bear with me here, folks. Just want to get a good measurement on this guy. From here. Yeah, it's about 22. That's a nice size bass. All right. Let him go. All right. Just chill out for a second. I'm gonna get your water going through you again. 1 second. 1 second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too fast. All right. Well, that was one hell of a fish. Man, I hooked him over there. Causeway. You can tell there's a little causeway here going underneath the water, and I trout fish here sometimes, and just stopped here and thought it was a big pickerel. I had to adjust the drag several times during that episode because he took me into those lily pads. I had my drag set not good enough. There he is right there. He swam right underneath the causeway. He's going right back to his house. But yeah, he was in those weeds for a while and got stuck in there, but I had him hooked really well. He didn't bite real hard, which, you know, a lot of times these bass, they don't really they don't bite too hard. At least, well, the smallmouths, they devour it. I'm not talking about smallmouths. I'm talking about the largemouths. They don't really bite that hard, but man, that guy gave me a workout. All right, catch my breath. Let's see if I can catch another one. Cast. This guy decided to bite. Now I got to figure out how to catch this thing, how to get him up here. Got off. Damn it. Oh well. Well, on that last one, I learned a very valuable lesson. Catch the fish first and then worry about the camera afterwards. Wasn't nearly the size of that first one I caught, but still hate to see a fish like that get away. And I was trying to turn my phone on so, you know, you could see me landing it, so the folks at home could see me landing it, and ended up losing the fish. Not the end of the world, but lesson learned. My cameraman is off today. Many of you know him, Wayne Simon. He's taking a day off to attend to other issues, but next time he'll be here and I'll be able to land that fish. All right, I got my camera on as soon as I could last time, or this time, to catch this nice little bass. Take him off the hook and let him go. Another nice bass. I'll let him go. Nice little bass. I'm gonna put him on this side so he doesn't tell his friends I was fishing on the other side. Don't tell your friends that I'm fishing over here. See you, buddy. Not sure if you can see those or not. You probably can with the zoomed in camera. Those little baby minnows there are bass minnows. So, yep, there's gonna be a lot of bass in this place in the future too. You know, I'm starting to wonder where all the pickerel are today with all these weeds and lily pads. They love this type of thing, and I've got my minnow out there right next to those lily pads, and they like to hide in the weeds and then attack their prey, but I haven't seen anything yet today in terms of pickerel, which is kind of odd. Got another nice bass. You can see him. Just caught him. Hard to really get them off of the wall there, that little wall. 1 second, I'm gonna get him off the hook real quick. As you can see, one moment. Have to put this on pause. Our video guy will be back next week. It's a beautiful bass. I'm not really sure how big it is. I guess I could take it over here and maybe measure it. It's probably about 16 inches, I would guess. There we go. Yep. Yeah, it's nice sized bass, about 15 inches. But not as girthy as that last one, certainly not. But good fish nonetheless. And I'm gonna let you go on the other side, because if I let you go on this side, you're gonna tell all your friends not to bite on my line. I want to catch some more bass while I'm here. Yeah, well, no. I've heard it all before. Trust you. No, I don't trust you. Let's see how you do there, buddy. Go ahead and swim away, bud. Head back to his lair. He hit it pretty hard. Hit it good. Hit it the first time and I missed him. Second time he came around, I don't know if it was, I think it was the same fish. It was about maybe 10-second delay, and then he nailed it again. These bass don't really hit that hard, but this guy did. If you look down this guy's throat, I don't know if you can see it at home, but maybe you can. There's a wasp, or yeah, some kind of bee in there, I don't know. But doesn't hurt to use a fly rod for bass either. I'm not using a fly rod today, but someday I may come out here. I can feel his tongue on me. All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go now. I'm gonna let you go on this side because I trust you. But a good fight. See you later, buddy. Back to my lair. Well, it's the last fish of the day. Another nice bass. All in all, probably 9 or 10 bass today. I don't know. Some of them are smaller, so I didn't video them. But yeah, this one's pretty good size. So we're gonna let him go, and that's it because I'm out of bait. All right, buddy. Thanks a lot for playing the game. We'll see you next time. Beautiful fish. Go swim underneath those lily pads where you belong. Yep. All right. Take it easy, buddy. Go ahead. There he goes. Back to his lair. But that about wraps it up for another edition of Rick Simon Fishing Adventures. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We explored a lot of the smaller rivers and streams in south central Mass, see what type of different species we could catch. Obviously a lot of largemouth, a lot of bluegill, things of that nature live in this vicinity, but we're going to be heading out more and doing maybe some ocean fishing soon, and maybe taking it on the road. As you can see, I'm on a back. Cars are flying by here. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed the episode, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.